So earlier this month, Catholic Charities Maine announced it's been approved to resettle people from Afghanistan through March 30th of next year, and thousands fled the country, obviously, as America's longest war finally came to an end.
That's right. News Center Maine's Alex Haskell spoke with the organization to learn exactly how they're preparing for this arrival. Good morning, Alex.
Hi, good morning. Catholic Charities Maine is expecting anywhere from 67 to 100 Afghans. Its Director of Refugee and Immigration Services, Hannah DeAngelis, says they're ready to help these Afghanistan evacuees build new lives here in Maine.
People left Afghanistan in a lot of different circumstances, as we've been seeing, right? There was a lot of chaos at the airport.
Imagine arriving in a new country with just the clothes on your back. Hannah DeAngelis says that's the reality many Afghans are facing.
There's always culture shock on a number of levels.
DeAngelis shares she expects Afghans will start coming to Maine in the next couple of weeks through the new Afghan Placement and Assistance Program.
We're reaching out to all of our state partners and making sure other people have an orientation to this program.
Including the Maine Immigrants' Rights Coalition, which is meeting with Afghans already living in Maine and preparing them to help the incoming evacuees.
What's going to be needed past once folks come is cultural brokering services, which are done just based on if somebody knows your language, knows your culture.
One of the services Catholic Charities Maine will provide to the Afghans is help finding housing.
If we cannot find an apartment before someone arrives, people are often staying with either a family member or briefly in a hotel. And then we are responsible for finding an apartment that is affordable to the family.
She adds the evacuees have temporary parole status, which means they're not eligible for federal benefits and entitlements.
These new individuals will not be eligible for federal services after this initial 90-day resettlement period. And that does make them very different from our regular refugee populations that we're seeing.
One challenge Catholic Charities is facing, just like many Mainers, finding affordable housing for the incoming Afghans. DeAngelis says they'll be looking not only in Portland, but Lewiston, Auburn, Biddeford, and Augusta. Last year, they also applied to the federal government to have Bangor become a resettlement site and are waiting to hear back. Alex Haskell, News Center, Maine.